Good morning again. My name is Tim Schoenecker, and I'm the interim dean of the School of Business at SIUE. And I first want to start by thanking Rhonda and the Leadership Council for allowing the Startup Challenge to be part of the program this morning. We really appreciate your support and your time. We also, and Joanne will go into a little bit more detail on this, but we want to thank all the sponsors of the challenge, as well as the many mentors. Many of you are in the room that work with the contestants and the judges who evaluated the plans as well. So we thank all of you. And I don't really need to tell this group that economic development is a multi-dimensional, complex phenomenon. For the Metro East to grow and reach its full potential, we need the corporate sector to be strong, we need to grow our exports, we certainly need the public sector to be healthy, and we need our small and medium-sized businesses to grow and prosper. But another thing that we definitely need is we need to grow our entrepreneurial spirit. And that's really what the Metro East Startup Challenge is all about. Along with the Innovate Her competition and the student other 40 business planning competition, SIUE, the School of Business, and the Small Business Development Center are certainly committed to trying to build that entrepreneurial spirit in Southern Illinois. So I know that I personally look forward to hearing who the winners are, who's in first, second, and third, hearing about their stories, but most importantly, hearing about their successes in the months and years to come. So with that, I'll turn it over to Joanne, and I'll let her run through the challenge. But thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Schoenecker. This is our fourth annual competition, and Leadership Council has been with us since the very beginning. Without their support and all the mentors from the Leadership Council and the attorneys and accountants and lenders in the area and just a lot of other business professionals, this competition could not continue. So we definitely appreciate all that support. I have a few people that will be joining me here shortly, but I'd like to also recognize the School of Business and Dr. Schoenecker for all his support, and also SIUE as a whole. Dr. Pembroke, we appreciate all that you're doing for innovation and entrepreneurship in our region. Insperity is one of our large supporters this year, and they hosted our competition. I'd like to also recognize the City of Collinsville for all of their support, Anders CPA and Advisors, Artigem, Wood Forest National Bank, FCB Banks, Riverbend Growth Association, the City of Edwardsville, and also we have some in-kind services that are being provided from Mathis, Merifian, and Richter for legal services. We have Shuffle Boyle. Is Dennis still here? Thank you so much. And also Insperity providing HR support to the winners. So without further ado, I would like Mitch Baird to join me in presenting our third place winner with their souvenir check, and have them come up and present. So our third place winner comes from Columbia. Out of the 4 years, we have had someone from Monroe County place in the top three for 3 of the 4 years. So we definitely appreciate their hard work and representing Monroe County. So without further ado, we have Robin and Emma Starkey.
Hi, I'm Robin Starkey. This is my business partner and daughter, Emma Starkey. We have developed a business in Columbia, Illinois. It's a small farmers market. And we hope to, with the proceeds from this wonderful contest, to open up a year-round farmers market and a farm-to-table deli. Local products. We like to sell all kinds of local products that are developed in Monroe County and the Metro East area. So we just really like to thank you all so much. This is our historic building. It's a lovely property, and we have worked hard to just kind of keep things the way they are. Columbia is a wonderful combination of historic properties and commercial potential. So my daughter and I are working hard to develop that and capitalize on it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Robin and Emma. We look forward to all your success. Now I would like to invite Susan Morse to join me, and we will present our second place winner, Nikki Grimm, with Idea Factory.
Can I take this one back? Good morning. Dare I say great morning for myself and the other contestants. I'm just so excited to be here. I hope I can keep my excitement in check. And I do have some slides if you want to put those up there for me. What's that? And I have a clicker and a microphone. All this technology I have to juggle. Okay, as Joanne said, I'm just going to go without the microphone and project throughout the building. My name's Nicole Grimm. I am here with the Idea Factory. I'm the Chief Ideator. I'm also the secretary, the custodian, the bookkeeper. It's just me. Just me at the Idea Factory. I operate on a fee-for-service profit model. I sort of fell into this by accident. I didn't sort of fall into this by accident. It completely happened by accident. I did not set out to start a business. I was a full-time stay-at-home parent, and a colleague contacted me and said, "Hey, you want to come teach kids about Spanish?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll come get out of the house for a few hours out of the week and teach Spanish to kids." And I found that I loved it, and it was really fun. And I started getting a lot of positive feedback, and then other people were like, "Hey, come do that over here." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll come do it over there." And then I started teaching STEM classes and all kinds of exciting things. Where's our BSA, Boy Scout? I just have taken on a den of tigers. Yes, I love working with kids. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I get to dress up in costumes. There's me with my lab coat talking about STEM to kids at a roller skating rink. We're reverse engineering a roller skate. This is what I call work. And it's fantastic. I love it. It's unbelievable opportunity for this to be my work, and it's a blast. And any of you that work with children know how much fun that it is, until it isn't. If you have ever had one of these turn on you, it can be a challenge. A classroom full of them is downright terrifying. So I was realizing that I needed to get some skills to deal with those challenging behaviors just for myself personally. And I started having a lot of success. Well, first let me show you what it looks like to be a parent and an educator sometimes, because challenging behaviors can lead you to want to pull your hair out. So I started getting some skills to deal with challenging behaviors. And as you can tell, I get really excited about stuff. So I got really excited about the things that I was learning. I was like, oh, I gotta learn more, I gotta learn more, I gotta learn more. To deal with some of these things, temper tantrums, power struggles, defiance, all this stuff that we encounter on a daily basis when working with or parenting kids. So I tracked down these people who wrote a book and created a program, and I just kept being the most excited groupie for these people, and they were like, I think you should probably start teaching our method. because you're so excited about it. So I just returned from Colorado, where I spent a great amount of time with Jim Fay and Dr. Foster Klein, the creators of this program, and also Jim Fay's son, who's a child psychologist, and they said you really should be teaching our program. So I'm now looking to expand from just getting kids excited and bonding kids to a level of learning to giving adults a feeling of competency for dealing with the challenges that they face every day, because I want them to feel as confident as I do when they face those little darlings when they're not in their usual happy way. So I am very excited. I was asked by the interim director, Tim, sorry, I'm going to mispronounce your last name, so I'm just going to call you Tim. If this was a great experience for me, and I have to tell you, this challenge has been a phenomenal experience for me. My business started by accident. I just was following my passion and things that get me excited. And then I decided, maybe I should be more deliberate and not just accidental in growing my business. And that's what the Metro East Startup Challenge has allowed me to do, given me some guidance on my business plan, my executive summary, the great mentors that I have had the opportunity to talk with, the check, pretty excited about the check, and the legal and accounting services also are going to benefit me so greatly. So I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone that had a part in helping me to get the Idea Factory up and running. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.
So let's keep with that passion and excitement. We have our first place contestants, Josh and Sammy, with Pint Perfect.
Can you guys hear me all right? Good morning, everybody. I'm Sam. This is Josh. We're Pint Perfect.
Morning, guys. How are we doing? Everybody get a good breakfast? Get your coffee and everything? I know I'm kind of jittery from mine. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about Sammy and I real quick before we jump into it. We've been best friends since about kindergarten, and growing up, we've always talked about starting our own business together. And one day, in one of our frequent hangouts, my parents' garage, we were tossing back and forth ideas, and with Sammy's experience in the industry, he's like, "Hey, what about draft line cleaning?" So I said, "All right." Got out a big piece of paper, took out a Sharpie, and started putting pen to paper. And so, with that being said, here we are. Thanks to Joanne and everybody at the SBDC, and so we are here as Pint Perfect to improve the overall quality, efficiency, and profitability of the bar industry itself. I'm going to go ahead and let Sammy here tell you a couple things that we do.
So draft beer is one of the last steps to getting beer to a consumer from the distributor, from the producer. Unfortunately, it's one of the most neglected steps. The cleanliness not only affects the flavor, but also affects the functionality of a draft system, which is going to affect your profit. Customers aren't going to have as good of a time. Distributors aren't going to sell as much beer. Breweries aren't going to sell as much beer to distributors. If we can fix this problem, everyone's going to win. Consumers, distributors, breweries, etc. We'll incorporate superior methods to make sure that the draft lines will be cleaned efficiently. In addition to that, we'll also be offering a full bar detailing service. We want to make sure that bars are clean from the back to the front. I've been bartending for a long time. I know exactly where all the grime hides. I know you get off work at 3 o'clock. The last thing you're gonna do is gonna start pulling things out and making sure everything's organized. Everything's gonna be in date. We're also gonna offer consulting on draft products coming out, as well as cocktails and different things that are going to be hitting the market. we've done a lot of research into this, make sure we get the best equipment and the best methods to make sure that we're going to create healthier, safer bars for our society.
So we're drinking to the future. So what that means is not only are we looking at what we can do for bars now, but we're also trying to think of what we can do for bars in the future. And so currently we are working on new technologies and methods that will not only streamline data between bar owners and distributors, but also make life more convenient for the bartenders and the consumers themselves. So with that being said, our 2018 expectations, with success, we expect to absolutely hire some part-time employees, possibly full-time, within the first year. We've put together a pretty conservative growth rate, so we are very confident we can hit that, and not only do we desire, but we expect to very much grow that in the following years. So lastly, I just want to say thank you again to the SBDC and just everybody involved with the sponsors. Joanne especially, she's been a tremendous help for Sammy and I. And I also want to say congratulations to the other winners. We know just as well as you guys, this was a long road to get here, and we're very excited to continue our relationship with the SBDC and just really help grow the community that we serve. So thank you again for having me.
Thank you, everyone. That concludes our presentation, and we're very excited to help the 3 winners continue their vision and grow their companies. And I know with all your support in the region, we can definitely achieve that. So thank you again to all our sponsors and mentors and the university. And we just appreciate the opportunity to present in front of you today. Thank you.